Hello, welcome and thank you for choosing this video course. In this video, I'm going to guide you step by step on how to set up your very own eBay account, as well as your eBay store. When it comes to setting up your very own eBay account, it's as easy as setting up your own social media account. Before we jump into setting up your eBay account, there are two types of accounts that you need to know of from the start, which is the personal account and the business account. There are two means to determine if you should go with a personal or business. If eBay is all new to you, start with a personal account first. If your business blooms, you can consider stepping up into the business account without any loss of previous transaction history. If you already have an established retail or online business, you can straight out go for the business account. That being said, if you start your very first online business and you've decided to opt for business account, make sure your business is set up legally. That means that you register your business name with your state and abide to the state's law regarding sales tax collection. Compared to business accounts, there are several advantages to it. If you have an established company, you can register using your company name, which would be displayed in all communication with your buyers, such as invoices and emails. If you're based in countries under the European Union, you can provide the value-added tax (VAT) percentage to buyers when you list up your item. Additionally, you can receive net invoices for the selling fees from eBay by providing eBay with VAT identification number. Other than that, there will be tax advantages, but it's best to check with your accountant or your legal advisor. You may still be asking yourself, should I still register as a business account? There are several simple factors to determine if setting up a business account is the right path for you. If your business model is based on what's listed below, it's a good thing for you to start up a business account so that you can sell items that you have bought to resell, sell items you've produced yourself, sell a large amount of items on a regular basis, sell new items that you bought but don't use personally, buy items for your business. Now, if you have determined which account to use, let's kick things off with your seller account. Please ensure your key information such as name, address, and phone are correct. Other than that, there are two aspects that you need to specify as well, which are selecting your automatic payment method for paying your seller fees and eBay money-back guarantee reimbursements. On the home page, there are links to sign in or register. Left-click on Register to begin setting up an account. This will take you to a screen where you're required to enter your personal information. You will be required to key in your email twice and a password. Once you've done that, you are required to key in your first and last name followed by your phone number depending on which country you're based in. Click to continue to head back to the home page, or you can customize your own username or choose from the names suggested below before you proceed to save. To sign up for a business account, click on the Business Account section below. You will be directed to this page where you're required to fill up your business information and business contact information. Next, we'll be entering the verification code shown above, which is a 6-digit number. Left-click the box icon beside I agree to the following to indicate that you have agreed to the user agreement and privacy policy before clicking continue. To change your account from personal to business, scroll to the top left bar and hover to pop up the Account section and select Account Settings. On the next page, click Edit to change the account type. Key in your business name and proceed to complete the process by clicking Change to Business Account. eBay offers three types of selling features for you to manage your sales, and they are accessible from your eBay account page. My eBay. My eBay helps you manage individual sales, and it's exceptionally useful for beginning sellers. The selling tool is practically free, and it's already a default tool under your eBay account at the Selling section. Selling Manager. Selling Manager helps you handle multiple sales in less time. Through this tool, you can manage listings, track sales, and perform common post-sales tasks such as handling feedback, email, payments, and shipping. There are no fees required, and you can subscribe to it for free. Selling Manager Pro. Selling Manager Pro handles a bigger volume of products and sales to save time, and it includes the entire feature from the default Selling Manager, plus the capability to automate common sales tasks, track inventory, as well as storing reusable listing templates. Upon subscribing to the feature, you will be given a free 30-day trial for first-time subscribers before a monthly subscription is charged for $15.99 to your eBay account and will appear on your monthly invoice. To fully utilize and manage your seller's account, it is best to change your default My eBay tool to the Selling Manager tool, as it helps you with streamlining and optimizing the way you can sell your items. To subscribe to the Selling Manager, scroll to the top left bar and hover to pop up the Account section and select Account Settings. Click the Subscription section and you will head to this Feature Picture page and scroll to eBay Selling Manager and click to subscribe to Selling Manager. This is the Selling Manager subscription page where you can choose your subscription level between the free version and the pro version. Once you've confirmed choosing the Selling Manager, which is free, proceed to the Continue button to confirm the changes. After you key in all your personal details, you'll need to determine an automatic payment method for your selling fees. You may be wondering, what is a selling fee? Basically, anything you're selling on eBay, you are required to factor a certain amount of fee depending on what kind of item you're selling. Your selling fee essentially is used for enlisting selling items into the list. If there is any chance you'd like to change your payment method, it can be done at any time by following the method here. 1. Go to My eBay. 2. Click the Account tab. 3. In the Payment Methods for Seller Fees section, click the Change Automatic Payment Method link and then make your selection. 4. Follow the on-screen instructions. Moreover, you can also make a one-time payment option which allows eBay to collect your selling fee from your credit card or bank account, only when you choose. You can choose from one of the following payment methods. 1. PayPal. 2. Direct debit. 3. Credit card. That being said, you can make your one-time payment, which is a manual, non-recurring payment option, where you authorize eBay to collect a payment from your credit card or bank account at any time by following the method below. 1. Go to My eBay. You may be asked to sign in. 2. Click the Account tab. 3. Under Payment Methods for Seller Fees, click the one-time payment link and follow the on-screen instructions. Just like a physical store or a web store, eBay Store is a comprehensive e-commerce solution that helps you get more out of the eBay marketplace and the millions of buyers worldwide who shop on eBay. With the eBay Store, you can gain exclusive marketing and merchandising tools along with customization features to make your eBay Store outstanding to gain the trust of your customers. Things to note about having an eBay Store is that you need to have a seller account with your credit card on file. Moreover, you need to have a PayPal account up and verified as well. After you've successfully opened up your eBay Store, you should be prompted to subscribe to the eBay Store by choosing a subscription level based on your personal needs. When it comes to deciding which to subscribe to, the basic store is the best option if you are new or inexperienced with online business. Moreover, if eBay is a new platform for you to conduct e-commerce business, it's best to choose the monthly subscription to test out the market before considering using eBay as a long-term online business site. Once you've keyed in your desired store name, click Continue to proceed to the order page details before proceeding to confirm your monthly subscription to the basic eBay store. Hello and welcome. Thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'll be talking about how to get clients to hire you as a freelancer. Now that you've locked down the types of jobs you can do and where to offer your skills as a freelancer, it's time to teach you how to get clients to hire you. This is usually where people make their mistakes and ruin their potential of getting hired. You can't just sign up on any freelancing sites, respond to a job request and say, "Hey there, I can do that, hire me." You need to present yourself in a professional manner, and you must make the initiative to contact them first. Don't just sit around and wait for clients to come to you. Every freelancing site may have their different ways of processing your job application, but they all have something in common: your proposal or offer. Whether it's done through the site or responding to an email or anything else, you're going to submit a proposal to the person looking to hire someone for the job. So that's the first thing I'm going to cover. Keep in mind that there are so many different types of freelancing assignments. So I'll have to keep this as generic as possible because there's no way to write a proposal that fits perfectly for every type of job there is out there. So listen to the following proposal and adapt it to the job that you're looking to apply for. A normal job description you might come across on freelancing sites would kind of read like this: looking for somebody to write 10 articles on internet marketing. Topics desired are as such. Must be at least 500 words each. Please submit your qualifications and your rate. And this is how you should respond professionally. Introduce yourself, state your profession, what you have been doing, show them your best sample work so they can evaluate if you're fit for the job. Tell them your charging rate, give them a specific price. If you're very confident with your skills and want to make sure they're willing to hire you for your rate, you can include the below reasoning to convince them that your work is worth that price. Then tell them how to contact you. The reply method will depend on how the site works. It could be a member ID, a member name, or your personal email. Just follow the instructions on the site. That's how you reply to a job request. If you present yourself in a professional manner, you'll win a lot more bids that way. So the key to landing yourself a job on freelancing sites is to simply pursue nonstop. The internet is so big, and the amount of freelancer offerings is unlimited. You just have to be full game on and put yourself out there so clients will notice you and hire you for your skills. The key is simple. Go out there, present yourself every day until you get hired. Go on to all the freelancing sites and search for relevant job postings, find those that you're interested to work for, and send in your application as many as you can daily. It's a numbers game after all, and the more frequently you appear to their eyes, the higher your chances that someone will find you the right fit for their job. You just need to be really aggressive, not in a way that will offend or annoy someone. Don't sound overconfident, just be aggressive in your posting. Offer yourself on a daily basis at every possible job offer you can find on all freelancing sites. You can also send frequent reminders. Bottom line is to be persistent but not pushy. If you don't hear back from someone that you don't know very well, you should give them a week to respond before you send a polite follow-up. Your message should sound something like this. Hi, a week ago I sent you this really awesome idea and I wanted to follow up and see if you're interested in pursuing it further. I'd be happy to chat about it in more detail. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Always keep it very short and to the point. People are busy, especially editors of larger blogs or publications, and more often than not, they don't respond because they're busy. Sometimes all they need is that little nudge. A reminder to respond to that email was somehow buried among all the rest. And sometimes sending a simple reminder shows that you want something bad enough and that you're really committed to that request. Lastly, follow up with clients. This is something so many freelancers fail to do, and it kills more business than you can possibly imagine. After completing the assignments, most freelancers simply thank the customer for their business and they move on. They think that just because they did such a great job for the customer, they're going to be contacting them for more work. In many cases, that doesn't happen. After completing the project, ask the customer what's their future plans. Ask him if he thinks he's going to need more work. Remind him to give you a shout if he does. There's an old saying, out of sight, out of mind. And trust me, once you're out of sight, you're so out of that person's mind, he may even forget you did the work for him. Keep the relationship going, but make sure to keep things professional at all times. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'll be talking about where to post your service for freelancing gigs. The first stop for many freelancers are the various freelancing and outsourcing sites. Here are some freelancing sites to try. There are quite a few of them you can try, but you'll be facing a lot of competition from all around the globe. Some people are writing articles for as little as 50 cents each on these sites. The quality is horrible at that price, but they still manage to get the work. Another great way to get work is on the various internet marketing forums. Here are some of the forums you can try to find freelance work. These forums are full of successful marketers who need freelance services. It can be pretty hard to find a good, reliable freelancer, so they'll be more willing to give you a chance. You can also get slightly better prices than you can on the freelance sites. Remember, don't go spamming these forums with offers. You'll need to follow their rules, and you may need to pay to post an ad to get business. But paying $10 or $20 is a drop in the bucket compared to the amount of money you can make from a single offer. But I'll be further explaining on two of the freelance sites specifically in this video course. The Upwork.com and Fiverr.com are the largest and most globalized freelance platforms, where most freelancers and clients frequent and seek for freelance jobs and services. Upwork.com. Most freelance services like voiceover, graphic design, virtual assistant can be found on this site. With over 1.5 million clients, Upwork, formerly Odesk, offers something for every type of freelancer. With over 1.5 million clients, Upwork, formerly Odesk and Elance, offers something for every type of freelancer. It accommodates both short and long-term projects, hourly or project-based work, to entry and expert-level engagements. Regardless of what possession or skills you're offering, Upwork is likely to have it for you. The steps to navigating your way in Upwork are pretty simple. Just simply sign up for an account on the site and you can browse through thousands of job postings. It's made simple as you can search by category based on your skills and fill out applications for anything you find relevant. If you get interviewed or hired, you can track your hours or project status on Upwork and then get paid directly through the site. Here are some ways to increase your chances of landing a job. 1. Fill out your entire profile with samples and references. Clients may contact you about jobs, so you need to make your profile as enticing as possible. 2. Take multiple tests. You'll have to take the Upwork readiness test before you can apply for jobs, but then you should take others related to your skills. This shows clients that you can really do the work. 3. Link a withdrawal option to your account. This takes a long time to set up, so you should get it going while you work on your first project. 4. Include a cover letter for every job you apply to. Do the same just as you would do for a regular 9-to-5 gig. Explain your profession or skill. Fiverr.com is a good place to start to build your freelance empire. Sometimes looking for a platform to present your services can be the most difficult thing for a freelancer. Connection is all a freelancer needs, and Fiverr has created this platform for you. This is a place where everyone can be connected to search for the services they need. Fiverr is a marketplace where people can offer their services starting at a cost of $5. The concept of Fiverr is straightforward. As a seller, remember this 4-step procedure. Communicate with the client, accept the gig or send them a custom offer, deliver the gig, complete the order. How to use Fiverr? Fiverr is extremely easy to navigate and use. The website design is clean and clear that even first-timers can understand the concept easily in no time at all. First of all, signing up for a Fiverr account is free of charge. Go to their website, then click on Join to sign up for the account. As mentioned, enter your email and set up the password. Or you can connect Fiverr to your Facebook or Google account without creating a new account. The whole process is extremely easy. It's not necessary to fill in any other information unless you want to customize your profile manually. After that, you'll receive a confirmation email from Fiverr. Activate your account through the email. Once you've completed the activation, you can start selling on Fiverr. Aside from that, you'll need to have your own PayPal account. PayPal is the main payment method that is accepted by Fiverr. If you already own one, link it to your Fiverr account. If you don't have one, it's time to create one. Don't worry about the fee. Remember, PayPal is free. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video. Have you ever thought about where and who I can choose the solo ad vendors? Most of the time, people would usually opt for the top solo ad vendors, but in fact, the proper way to find the best solo ad vendor is the one that suits you. So, without further ado, let's start our module. When it comes to finding the right solo ads vendors to help you with email advertising, chances are you'll find yourself not getting the results you expected to find. In this case, most of the time, you'll realize that the promises that the vendors provided are not 100% certain that they would deliver. With the growing trend of using solo ads, the market's pretty much filled with various solo ads vendors, which are either new or old. Moreover, the policy is pretty much conducted through advanced payment for their services with no refund policy. And in this case, assuming your solo ads did not work out, you'll find yourself losing a whole lot of money. Now the key question is, how do I find the right players to run my solo ads? First of all, you need to find a vendor that has a list of subscribers that fills in your niche. Generally, any solo ad vendors out there have their very own personal sales page or a Facebook page to keep in touch with their subscribers. That being said, how do you exactly find them? Now, there are three ways for you to find them. One is through Google search, Facebook groups, and solo ad membership sites. With Google search, you could search for your niche plus solo ads. Even though it takes 1 to 2 steps to finding a solo ad vendor, it still isn't recommended to rely 100% off the top 3 search results and what the vendors offer from their sales pages. The second method you could try is Facebook groups. Similar to Google search, just type in solo ads in the search field and you'll find them. Compared to Google search results, you'll see that the Facebook groups results shows that the solo ad vendors are testified based on the Facebook group community members. This is one of the best ways to gain results on how good the vendor is with his or her subscribers. The third and last method you could try out is solo ad membership sites. There are various sites that you can sign up for, whether you want to buy, sell solo ads, or do both. You can try out solochecker.com, which is free, and you may just find yourself several top vendors suited for your business there. Most of the vendors offer solo ads at an affordable price compared to their actual price shown on their sales page, and most of the time they can deliver the clicks at the same day within several hours. Now, that being said, the results may affect traffic you'll get, and it's quite hard to stay in touch with the sellers before booking your solo ad. Moreover, there are chances that the vendors at Solo Checker will not stick around with the business in a long-term basis. Additionally, there will be blacklisted vendors there that conduct fake traffic, so it's best to check through all the essential details with any particular vendors that you do so desire to conduct business with. Another site that you could consider is the Udemy.com site, which you can buy and sell solo ads. Moreover, Udemy, they offer ad swaps and click banking services, which is a great thing if you already have a list of subscribers. Most important, always be wary when searching for solo ad vendors and check through all the necessary details. The TrafficMonopoly.com, which is a relatively new site, is also a good choice to search for solo ad vendors. You can even get good discounts from premium solo ad vendors as well. Compared to other membership sites, they have a contract with over 90 top solo ad vendors, and you can get a lifetime for only a single payment, which is a great benefit. This is a crucial step to ensure the solo ad vendor is legit and still active, as it has been known there are fake solo ad vendors out there, as well as inactive ones. There are several aspects that you must look into before you could come into a conclusion if the vendor is good. First, are those testimonials legitimate or fake? Are they from their sales page or through Facebook group posts and comments? Most important is checking out the video testimonials, as they're not exactly an easy way for vendors to fake those. Secondly, are the testimonials old or recently updated? Has anyone ever received sales? What are the terms and conditions? Can you use your own email swipe? Lastly, do they add new subscribers to their list daily? Now, when it comes to contacting solo ad vendors, there are only 2 aspects that you need to go through to decide if he or she is the right vendor for your business. First and foremost, always use their preferable way to contact them. Usually, they would have contact info listed at the bottom of their sales page. Generally, solo ad vendors prefer to get contacted through Skype messaging, which is a really good way to converse in real-time conversation without the need to waste time waiting for a reply, be it through email or social media chat messages. The second aspect is to ask questions. Just like conducting an interview, the 3 main points that you must cover is their speed of delivery, cost per click, and their tier-type traffic. You can find the answer to these 3 main points at their sales page. If they don't, feel free to ask them. Always ask questions that determine if the solo ad vendor is suitable to help out with your business. This is to ensure if the solo ad vendor is able to accommodate to your solo ad campaign as well as your outcome for how many subscribers and front-end sales you'll gain. Now, that being said, it's best to get subscribers that are highly engaging into your mailing list. 1. How long have you been in the business? Similar to ice breaking, you may come to understand more of his business background, as well as solidifying how long he or she has been in business, as well as his or her credibility. 2. Who is on your list? This allows you to come to understand if their list of subscribers actually complements your business or not. Cover all the specific details to ensure that his or her subscribers are the right market for you. 3. Did your subscribers double opt-in? This question will give you an indication whether his or her subscribers are responsive or not in terms of opening their emails. 4. Is your list built on paid traffic only? Assuming you're also running your own list of subscribers, if the solo ad vendor subscriber list is identical to yours, there is no other reason to run a business with the same traffic source. 5. Will my offer suit your list? Similar to question 2, but instead this question's directed towards his thoughts if your solo ad is compatible to his or her list. This is to build up more insight and perspective before you kickstart your solo ad campaign. 6. Do you add fresh leads daily? This is to determine if the vendors have added in any new leads into their sales page. Fresh leads that are added regularly will be able to prevent a saturated traffic. 7. Will you send to your list only? This is to reaffirm that the vendor's lists are actual people that would click to the email. 8. Do you use rotators? A very important question. This is to determine if the vendor is actually running any script that would redirect your original link to a different solo ad buyer landing page. 9. Will you send my swipe or your own? To have an even concrete proof that the vendor is not using a rotator, this question is to ensure the vendor is using your swipe, which you could sign up to their list. 10. Can I see the swipe you're going to use? I follow up to the question number 9 if the vendor does not show his or her swipe. This is a red flag for you to avoid buying from them. Chances are the vendor's not answering your question number 8 honestly. If the vendor shows you the swipe, you can improve the subject line of the first email in your sequence and landing page headline. This is to meet their expectations and use similar or exact words. Hello, welcome and thanks for choosing this video course. In this video, I'll be talking about mindset conditioning on how to raise emergency money. There are just a few things that you might want to tuck in the back of your mind for your freelancing productiveness. These are some aspects on how you can work with your mindset conditioning to ensure you do not experience burnout in the process of working to raise emergency money through freelancing. Having to raise emergency money. I know that you're either in a rather tough financial situation now or you're just out there wanting to get some extra cash. Regardless of your purpose, you should emphasize on being calm and less desperate. Your attitude affects how good or bad you will perform, and your performance will determine your results. What you believe in and how you feel strongly about things will influence the way you react to them. Having a positive mindset means acting in a positive way. For example, you send out 10 applications and got 10 rejections today. The same thing happens tomorrow. On the third day, you'll expect rejection again, and this belief will create a future of failure because you hang on to that losing attitude. It will form a psychological effect where you're expecting it to happen before it really does. Positive thinking really works wonders. When you feel good, you work well and create better results. It's like a giant wave that gives you only the good things in life. While you cannot avoid negative feedback and rejection, you can look at these objectively and use what you learn from it to keep on target. You learn fast from these failures so you can succeed faster. You just need to stay calm and continue hustling. It will eventually come to you. Like I mentioned before in the earlier video courses, freelancing is a numbers game. You just have to hustle hard in getting yourself out there to appeal to clients to hire you for jobs. When you first start off, it's nothing you can do to gain immediate project credibility as compared to other experienced freelancers. So if you want to compete, you have to do it along other margins, namely price and completion time. If you can offer lower prices and fast delivery times, there's a good chance you'll get selected every once in a while. Another important thing to keep in mind is that you will not be selected for most of the projects you bid on. In fact, when you start, you can expect to get rejected at least 75% of the time. Don't use this as a reason to give up. Instead, continue to post on all projects that seem reasonable given your skills, and get comfortable with the idea that you won't always be selected. As you complete more projects and get more feedback, your acceptance rate will improve. So when you start making money, save some to eventually build a real business. You can make some good money through working freelance. When things start to go well, you'll be making some money, probably way more than the emergency cash you wanted to earn initially. This is the golden time to expand your career. You can multiply the amount of money if you are determined to build a real business. Create a budget, both personal and business. You can seek advice on the expenses that people typically have freelancing in your area of interest and use that as a basis. Then save up accordingly. Build up a big fund to start your own business. If you follow through your budget planning and make serious cuts in your spending, along with diligently saving some money, you should now have a nice surplus of money coming in each month. Don't be tempted to spend it. Instead, sock it all away into a savings account. In fact, do it automatically. Instruct your bank to automatically transfer a healthy amount each week into a savings account on your behalf. A lot of freelancers start out small and eventually grow into working their very own business. The reason is simple: because they can and they make money. Freelancers work the same way as any other office workers. You work in front of a computer as well, sometimes even longer hours than normal office workers. And the best thing is you get to choose the assignment and take the amount of jobs you want. You can plan your finances accordingly and use the money for greater things. So remember, save up and you can start your own real business with fixed income or even more.